Hi, my name is Alexander Burias. I'm the co-founder and creator of Agos Course. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to set up your heats and your rounds and everything that goes with it and how you can finally start your event. So first, when you're back in the dashboard, you go to the event by clicking to the event, or you're going to my events, and then it will show you what event you created. So either you can click that or you can click setup. Once you're set up, there's a few things that you might need to notice that are important. So event links are basically links to all your events for live scoring, event schedule, event page, and athlete registration. So these will basically be sent out. You can either have the QR for them to scan or just send them out manually. So divisions are the main part of your main event. This is where you manage your divisions for all your athletes, all your judges, and everything. But we'll get back to that. So scheduling is straightforward. You select a schedule for your event so that it shows as it live or upcoming. And then rankings are what it is. Rankings for the team that progressed and also the teams of each athletes that participated. So let's go back to division, and the way you set up the heats and rounds is just click view heats. So once you're here, since there's no registered athletes yet, you're presented with this blank record. There are two ways to add athletes. One is to add this clicking by clicking add athlete, or the other one is by going to this link, um, register athletes. So you can specify their name as also their team members. So let me add in 32 athletes and then we'll set up the heats. Okay, once you've added all your athletes, basically you just go back to division, view heats, and you should be able to see all the athletes aligned into the first round. So in here, you can do a few things. You can move around the positions of the athletes, move them on different heats, move them so that you'll be happy with the arrangement. You can also seed athletes. So for example, you can seed Martin, and then once he's seeded, he's going to be part of the seeded athlete also here, and then you can add him later, um, on a different round once this round is started. So you can add him back as well for seeded athlete. This also applies to other rounds that's going to be generated once it's done. Um, in in here you have a few different settings. So number of athletes per heat and number of people that's gonna advance into the next round. So the top two or the top one people is gonna advance to the next round. So once you're happy with it, um, you can also change the colors by updating this one. So you can drag and drop the colors depending on the position of the heat placement. So once you're happy with this, you can just click the let's go button at the top of round one, which should start signal the start of round one. That in turn will create the whole sets of rounds with the winners for you. And also you can either move these positions around, move it by heats and stuff like that. You can add a new heat. If you want to drag seeded athletes, you can add a new heat, and then you can seed them in there as well. So that's how you set up your heat for finalization and then for the events to start. All right, I'll see you in the next video.